Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Today we are on a map called Embattled Land. It's not the most popular map in the entire world, but all the way up in the north we have the orange player with the China tank. This is the Danish Viking, which is big size. All the way down in the south facing him today we have the Cyan player with the China Vanilla. This is Fargo, or as he sometimes likes to call himself, Fargino. Some little bit of weird textures going on here on this map. Yeah, I believe this is a relax map. A guy called Relax is basically a map creator that makes a lot of the unofficial decent maps that we see nowadays. Got both players going for a double supply and a double war factory. So I imagine from Fargo here, you're going to mostly be seeing outposts. And from size, you might see a mixture of outposts, but mostly probably flamers as well. You're going to be wanting to, as the China tank, trying to get a flamer around the side of the map. Try and flame down the supply, flame down the war factory. Generally, if you're the first person to get one of those things done, and flame down a war factory or a supply, then generally you win the game if you're able to do that. And the opponent is not. I mean, rarely, sometimes you're able to come back from that. But yeah, let's see what happens. So far, both players are going for outposts, and Fargo will not have any flamers to deal with. In fact, not even seen one flamer. Fargo kills one outpost there. Through the middle, one of Fargo's outposts has died as well. Size at the minute, just like trying to play this quite passive, I think, and quite safe. Occupying bunkers here, there, and everywhere. And he's got battle masters to stop flamers. Does he have units inside of that? Yeah, he still has one unit inside of it. It's going to go inside of this bunker. So that's quite nice from Size. A lot of people will just make flamers from the offset and trying to get into the opponent's base. But Size actually playing this more solid, more safe. Being annoying as well with these buildings. Yeah, no player yet being really aggressive with the flamers. This is the first one we'll see here from Size. Another one through the middle, but that one is probably going to get stopped. Just that gat alone, but even if the flamer turns around to fight it, the help of the battle master there will kill it. Takes a little bit of damage here. They should be able to repair that. Fargo is inside of this outpost. Size is paying attention and starts the flame wall. I think the outpost there will die. Yep, does go down. Fargo's already on ECMs. Size is slightly slower with his prop. This is just annoying and distracting for Fargo, which therefore may let Size get in some units elsewhere. Fargo might preemptively shoot this flame, this oil down. But no, Size is there to stop it. Don't know what that flamer was doing. But yeah, like I said, I think this is just distracting here for Fargo. He's got himself a Lotus out. But because he's rushed out a little bit quicker than Size, is he going to be fewer on the units and able to hold any big size push that's coming in a second? I don't think he's going to be in that much trouble, but there is a couple of flamers in the Battlemaster pushing on the left side. Has Fargo seen it? He's got himself a nuke cannon out. Just being annoying with that little attack for now. He has not seen this attack, but he is setting up camp with his nuke cannon. Very nice hit. Very, very nice hit. And Fargo, yeah, he's on top of his map control. Size can still see all of this. Fargo has got himself one oil. Not so sure about this bunker. But that is the first flamer that's actually reached his target, and Size is not paying attention. He's actually paying attention back here. And that flamer's not been able to kill any trucks. If it had started flame walling then, he might have been able to kill that. Or the two trucks, or maybe get the prop or something. And would have been able to get some damage done. Both Lotuses, or is it Loti? I think it's actually Loti. Two Loti. I think you can make it with an I on the end. Or you say it like Loti. if it's a Latin word. And I think someone in a recent video said that Lotus is a Latin word, so you can say Loti. So we're going to continue to say that until someone disproves this fact. Okay, so size is behind an XP. Fargo double the XP of size. Size has got the repair bay in the middle. If Fargo kills that, it'll get himself 200 XP. But if size keeps it, all of his units are going to repair for free, which is massive in this matchup. Okay, these two trucks being brought back, quite damaged. Quite a lot of fire there. And you see these units repairing. It is making a difference, making that harder and longer to kill. But Size is making his way around the back, and I don't know if Fargo's going to be able to stop that. He is winning this little engagement here, but Size just with another sneaky attack. 2 Battle Masters and a Flamer. He might be able to kill the CC. Fargo is coming with a nuke cannon. Those are getting stopped. Nuke cannon does kill the Flamer. Okay, that's kind of nice. Battlemaster is probably going to kill the Dozer, but at the moment, looks like he just wants to hit the CC. So yeah, a bit of a weird situation going on here. That nuke cannon really is raining down some damage. I swear Size could have been a bit more mobile here. Did kind of stick around. I felt like he could do some serious damage there, but maybe with this nuke cannon parked in the middle, just becomes so much more difficult. There are MiGs out now from Size, actually. Did not expect that from Big Size. They are expensive, $1,600 a piece. New Cannon doing good work back at home. Oh, New Cannon here gets picked off, though. Maybe Fargo extending a little bit too much. Needed a Flamer here to flush out that building. The 2 Loti are just playing grab the oils in the middle. They're literally switching it exactly the same time to catch the alternate oils. MiG's coming in for Size, and that's some good damage. He's actually catching up. He's closing the gap percentage-wise to Fargo, but he's still behind by quite a bit. So the 2 Loti have captured the alternate oils. Size coming in and clearing things up. The things about these MiGs is they are usually very efficient unless you're going to fly into some strong anti-air. They can usually come in and pick off things for free, like just stray units and stuff. ECM just chilling in the back. I think Fargo's been hunted, hasn't he? Yeah, he has been hunted, and I've just completely missed it. He did have a Dozer here, but he sent it forward, and then I think it's been killed. Size has a CC. It's one of Size's Dozers killed, but of course he still has a CC. Fargo's grabbed himself both of the oils. Yeah, the pressure really is on Fargo now that he's hunted. He's getting out loads of units, though. Will he be able to overrun Size here? Just with the sheer number of units. Artillery fired from Big Size. So it's basically going to come down to like an art of defense type thing. Size will just try and pick off the buildings with the artillery, whilst also trying to defend against the onslaught from Fargo. Size has more cash, though, weirdly. Artillery comes in, hits one of the war factories. So Fargo now probably wants to start spamming the tank hunters. Tank hunters and GATs, something like that. He does have a hell of a lot of GATs here in the middle. Another oil captured. Big Size floating 12k. Think this is show-off Size. MiGs coming in. Got some veterancy on these MiGs as well. Makes them stronger. But all of the MiGs going down, and Size is going to have to replace those. I don't know if he's going to be able to hold just the minimal units that he's got out. But I do think he's in show-off mode. Floating that amount of cash. And I suppose he is holding whilst floating that amount of cash, to be fair. I think he's very confident in his China mirrors. Or tank mirrors, tank v China, any kind of combination like that. Nuke mirror. And I think he just plays it cool, calm, collected. He understands the situation. These MiGs are really making a difference, though, aren't they? Yeah, Fargo's probably a little bit frustrated about this one. don't know if he's going to be able to overrun Size now, because Size has got all his money in the bank. He can expand here. He can drop down an extra war factory. Yeah, Size at this point is just playing like in second gear, playing with his food. But Fargo is still trying 100%. But there's a sneaky flamer down the left-hand side. Yeah, I feel a little bit sorry for Fargo if he goes on to lose this game, you know, because this was actually a decent attempt, because like China Vanilla, on quite an open map, there's like loads of passages, massive passage there, massive passage there, the left flank, the middle. It is quite hard to stop the flamers of tank getting in. And he actually played it super good and actually got up to new cannons. But in the end, it was the Dozer Hunt that's actually one-sized the game, it looks like. Because, yeah, what chance does Fargo have now? He's trying to hold this area. He's got this bunker. He's got a few Gatling cannons. Gatling tanks. But he's getting all his buildings captured. Well, can't get that captured, though, because it's not fully complete. But these flamers are sneaking in around the back. That one's going to keep them busy for long enough for these to come in. Artillery's probably on cooldown any second now. But there is a Lotus. I don't know if it's going to make a difference. It might be able to kill all the MiGs, but Size seems to be aware there could be a Lotus. So he's not letting two of them land, which is also very smart. Fargo's base is slowly being decimated. I mean, at this point, Fargo's not collecting any money. Whereas Size is collecting money on the sides now. Ooh, Lotus is on the mines now. She still can probably capture the MiGs when they land. He's capturing it now. Well, I mean, maybe he doesn't have much of a choice, to be honest. He only has one building, no power. So, yeah, what you wanted to do... Oh, was let them land and then capture it. That's a mistake from Size. Why would you not keep them flying around? Troop crawler coming in. If Fargo gets to CC, probably not going to change it too much. The troop crawler coming in. Lotus dies. And Fargo has been defeated. Yeah, unlucky there for Fargo. I think China Vanilla will lose more often than not against tank on open maps where you can get flamers in from loads of different angles. It's quite a wide-ish map, even though it looks like top versus bottom, which it is. But it's actually not that narrow when you look at the actual surface area or perimeter or whatever you want to call it, or angles that the flamers can come in from. There's actually quite a lot of area you have to cover. So yeah, well played to Size, cool, calm, collected. Expect nothing less from his tank. Hunted Fargo and managed to close it out and get the win. I wonder if Fargo had kept his Dozer, how much different that would be. Probably would have gone a lot longer, probably like double the replay length. We probably would have had an epic replay on our hands. So yeah, GG. Well played. Not the longest one in the world, but I know some of you like the shorter ones every now and again as well. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. GG, and I'll see you in the next one. If you'd like to support the channel whilst also protecting yourself online, consider getting NordVPN using my link in the description. It will hide your IP when playing Zero Hour online, either through Avora or Game Ranger, and you won't lose any internet speed. So use my link in the description for a massive discount and a 30-day money-back guarantee.